are going to Gulma. It would be a one-day trip. It is not that far from Siliguri. That's why we decided to do it as a one-day trip, because right now, due to the current situation, it's not possible to stay outside for 2-3 days. So we are planning it accordingly, and we are starting by 8:30, and I hope it would be very nice day.
As my sister was here after almost 2 years, we wanted to make a family trip to a good place near Siliguri. It was really tough for us to choose a perfect place as we wanted to avoid hills for the ongoing COVID situation. After a long discussion, we finally decided to make a trip to Gulma, a tea garden based area with beautiful hill view. Gulma is just 11 kilometers from Siliguri, so it is a perfect place for a day trip, or you can say a half day trip too. We took the Champasari route while going to Gulma Mahanadi River bed, a very popular picnic spot near Siliguri during winter. Well, so if you are an outsider and coming via train, you should get down to New Jalpaiguri railway station, means NJP, or Siliguri junction, and you will get cars from both the stations. You can stay in Siliguri and make your trip to Gulma, or you can stay at Gulma at a local homestay. I have shared Make My Trip link in the description box below. You can check there. And if you are traveling using air route, you need to get down in the Bagdogra airport, and from the airport you will get cars for sure.
So we reached Gulma. It took almost like 45 minutes, not that far as I told you guys, and it's not a hilly road. There is no twist and turning that you usually get in hills, but it is not like that. It is plains, but you have a wonderful hill view.
After reaching Gulma, we took a cup of tea, which was very refreshing in that peaceful place with that peaceful view.
So now we are having tea. Tea, as you guys know, that is quite a famous thing here, and it is an emotion actually. So whenever we travel surrounding areas of Siliguri, we do drink teas, and also at our homes also. I have told you guys that we have a special feelings for tea, so we always maintain it.
Now it was time for us to explore the area. We started our walk to the bank of the Mahanadi River. The area was so peaceful and the view was amazing. One side of the river was with dense forest, and the other side with green field where local cattle were roaming around. Though it was monsoon, the flow of water of the river was slow and calm. We enjoyed a lot on the riverbed and enjoyed the hill view from there.
The view behind me is wonderful. I'm standing on the bank of Mahanadi River. If you have traveled from Siliguri to Alipurduar, you might have seen this river. And there is, if you can notice, the railway bridge. So this is the railway bridge, and the railway route is very amazing. From Siliguri to Alipurduar journey, first it will come Sevok, then you will get the Gulma station. So near the Gulma station, this river is. Gulma station is not that far from here. If you have traveled, as I told you, you might have seen the Gulma station too.
Once we reached the railway bridge over the Mahanadi River, we decided to go to the railway station. We have traveled many times through this railway route and have seen it to get developed and changed over the past few years.
We left the river area and now we are at the station area. This is Gulma station, you can see behind me. And this station area is so beautiful. I have seen this area so many times because I used to travel from Kalchini to Siliguri, and during that time the station was so beautiful. Now also they have revealed it, and it is a beautiful place.
The railway station was almost empty, and by the time it was started to rain. So we decided to have some local ghugni from the local small eating place near the station. After that, we decided to visit the Gulma tea garden. So we took the car and headed to the tea garden area. The more we went closer to the tea garden, the more the surrounding became greener.
We started our journey by 8:30, and we reached Gulma within 45 minutes, and we choose the Champasari route. And now, while returning, we are taking another route. This route is actually crossing the Gulma Tea Garden. We will take Salbari, and then we will go to Siliguri. And this route is very beautiful because the Gulma Tea Garden, you can see, is totally green, and you will be able to see the beautiful green tea garden, and it's a very peaceful place. So if you are taking the Champasari route while going, then you should take this route while coming back.
When we reached the tea garden, the tea workers were going back to their home after finishing the day's first hour's work. Some butterflies were playing around, birds were dancing and singing on the branches of shade trees. That route was amazing, and we stopped many times inside the garden area.
You guys might be thinking that how come it's become a hilly area. Actually, we are supposed to go back home, but as we have enough time in our hands, we decided to visit Rongtong. So right now we are in Rongtong. It's not that far from Siliguri, you guys know. As we are planning to go to Gulma and coming back, and we started by 8, and by 12 we have enough time. We have a day-long plan, so we decided to visit Rongtong, and we'll see the sightseeing of this area, and then we will go back home.
We not only visited Rongtong but also Sipai Jora, another tea garden on the hill. People who all are staying in Siliguri, you may know these places. These are also very close to Siliguri, and one can easily plan a half day or 2 hours trip to these places. We spent almost like an hour at Sipai Jora and then returned to Rongtong. Had some momos at the wooden hanging restaurant before starting our journey to home.
We are having momos at Rongtong. After that, we will going back to home, Siliguri. So we are ending the vlog here itself. I will make some other vlogs too, on travel especially. And all travel vlogs will be live on Friday by 4:15, because I'm planning to put travel vlogs on Fridays only, and at the same time I do prefer to put vlogs by 4:15. It's favorable time for me and for the others too. So Bye.
Our trip to Gulma was excellent. It has a lot to offer and above all the peace. It doesn't matter how many times you have visited these places of northern West Bengal, every time it will give you some new experiences which you will remind forever and will want to visit again.